Picture this. You're fishing loose change out of your pocket, no problem. Now imagine needing to draw a pistol just as smoothly when every second counts. If hand strength isn't what it used to be, and bulky hand cannons feel more like boat anchors, you're in luck. Today we're counting down the 10 smartest, simplest, and downright sneakiest pocket pistols tailor-made for seniors. Gear that's light on the joints, but heavy on peace of mind. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video you'll know which models give you the most bang for your buck, actual street prices, not inflated MSRP hype, slide racking tricks and trigger pulls you can manage with 2 fingers and a smile, real recoil demos so you can feel the kick through the screen, and pick the one that won't kick back at you. Let's kick things off with the featherweight champion, the Kel-Tec P32. This thing weighs just 6.6 ounces unloaded. I mean, seriously, you could throw this in your front pocket and forget it's there. Chambered in 32 ACP, it's not the most powerful round, but it's super manageable. Perfect for seniors who want something easy on the hands. And because it's a blowback-operated pistol with a double-action-only trigger, it's super simple to operate. No safeties to fumble with, just point and shoot. It's also got that classic Kel-Tec minimalist design. Very slim, very compact. At just 0.75 inches thick, it basically disappears in any type of clothing, and it's ideal for deep concealment. Plus, you can find holsters and pocket sleeves specifically made for it. Sure, it doesn't have high-capacity mags or high-end sights, but it's built for one thing, giving you a small, dependable pistol that's always ready when you need it. And let's talk affordability. The Kel-Tec P32 usually runs right around $300, which makes it one of the most budget-friendly options on this list. If you want something that's lightweight, simple to use, and doesn't break the bank, this one is hard to beat. Coming in at number 9 is the Walther CCP M2, and this pistol deserves way more attention than it gets. It uses Walther's soft coil gas-delayed blowback system, which is designed to tame recoil and make the slide easier to rack. And I'm telling you, it works. For seniors who struggle with stiff slides or don't like the snap of a traditional 9mm, this system makes a noticeable difference. You get the benefits of a full-power 9mm without the usual bite. The ergonomics on the CCP M2 are excellent. The grip just molds to your hand, and the texture gives you a confident hold without being too aggressive. The controls are thoughtfully placed, including a manual thumb safety for those who prefer that extra layer of security. And here's something I really appreciate. It breaks down for cleaning without tools. You don't need a punch or paper clip to take this gun apart. Just flip the lever and you're in. Price-wise, it's in that mid-range sweet spot, typically $450 to $500, depending on the finish and accessories. It's definitely not the cheapest option, but if you're looking for a soft-shooting 9mm with premium ergonomics and features that cater to ease of use, this is a fantastic pick. At number 8, we've got the Taurus GX4, a micro-compact 9mm that punches way above its price point. This pistol has a nice, crisp, striker-fired trigger, interchangeable backstraps, and a 10 or 13 round capacity depending on the magazine you use. It's about 6 inches long and barely over an inch wide, so it checks all the boxes for a true pocket pistol. But it still feels solid and full-featured in the hand. What really makes the GX4 shine is its customization potential. Taurus gives you 2 backstraps right out of the box so you can get a better grip fit, which is huge if you have specific needs due to arthritis or hand pain. The grip texture strikes the perfect balance. Not too rough, not too slick. And even though it's a budget-friendly gun, it doesn't feel cheap. The trigger is surprisingly good, the sights are steel, and the whole thing just feels well put together. And speaking of budget-friendly, this gun comes in at around $300 to $350, depending on the finish and mag options. If you're looking for a compact, modern 9mm that's senior-friendly and still holds its own at the range, the GX4 is a top contender. All right, revolver fans, this one's for you. At number 7, we've got the Ruger LCR, which stands for Lightweight Compact Revolver. Now, I know some folks prefer revolvers for their simplicity. No slide to rack, no mags to load, just 5 or 6 shots of reliable point-and-shoot action. And the LCR takes that idea and runs with it. It's built from polymer and aluminum, so it weighs as little as 13.5 ounces, depending on the caliber. You can get it in everything from 22 LR all the way up to 357 Magnum, but for seniors, I'd recommend sticking with 3/8 Special Plus P. It's the perfect balance of power and manageable recoil. The real star of the show here is the trigger. Ruger put a lot of engineering into making one of the smoothest double-action pulls on the market. No stacking, no grit, just a clean, consistent pull every time, which makes a huge difference when accuracy counts. Expect to spend around $500 to $600 for the Ruger LCR, depending on the model. It's a little more expensive than your average snub nose, but you're paying for modern materials, reduced weight, and that stellar trigger. For those who want a revolver that's easy to carry and shoot, this is one of the best. At number 6, we've got one of the most unique pistols on this list, the Beretta Tomcat 3032. What makes this little guy so senior-friendly is its tip-up barrel design. You don't have to rack the slide at all to load it. Just pop the barrel up, drop a round in, and close it. That's a game changer for anyone with arthritis, hand injuries, or just limited strength. It's chambered in .32 ACP, so recoil is super light. While it's a bit thicker than most pistols its size, it still fits nicely in a pocket or purse. It's got an old-school look and feel, metal frame, DA/SA trigger, and a manual safety. The sights are basic, but they get the job done for close-range defense. And if you want to go a little tactical, there's even a covert model with a threaded barrel for suppressors. Price-wise, the Tomcat usually sells for $450 to $550. It's not as cheap as some pocket pistols, but the ease of loading alone makes it worth the money for seniors who struggle with traditional designs. It's a great mix of simplicity, reliability, and classic Beretta charm. Number 5 is the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard .380, a sleek little pocket pistol that's made for discreet carry and ease of use. It weighs just over 12 ounces and has a very slim profile, making it easy to slip into a pocket, ankle holster, or purse. Chambered in .380 ACP, it gives you just enough stopping power while keeping the recoil mild and manageable. What makes this pistol stand out is the optional integrated laser sight. That's right, many versions come with a built-in Crimson Trace laser, which is a huge bonus for seniors who may struggle with iron sights or quick target acquisition. It also has a long, consistent double-action trigger, which adds a layer of safety and simplicity. No external safeties or levers to worry about. Just draw, aim, and press. The Bodyguard typically runs around $350 to $400, depending on whether you go with the laser model. It's a dependable, no-nonsense option that gives you everything you need for pocket carry in a lightweight, senior-friendly package. All right, we're getting into the elite tier now. At number 4, we've got the Sigi Sauer P3 65-380, a game changer for anyone who wants premium performance without punishing recoil. This pistol takes everything people love about the original P365, the size, the capacity, the ergonomics, and swaps out the snappy 9mm for softer shooting .380 ACP. It's the same frame, same controls, but way easier to handle, especially for seniors. Now let's talk features. The P365-380 comes standard with SIG-Light night sights and is optics ready if you want to mount a red dot for faster aiming. That's a huge plus for aging eyes. The slide is light and smooth, the trigger has a nice clean break, and the grip texture gives you control without feeling like sandpaper. It's incredibly well thought out. This isn't just a beginner's pistol, it's built for everyday carry with real-world usability. Of course, premium features come with a premium price. The SIG P365-380 usually sells for around $500 to $600, depending on the model. But here's the thing. You're getting a soft-shooting, high-capacity .380 in a modern platform with top-tier reliability. For seniors who want a serious carry gun that doesn't beat up their hands, it doesn't get much better than this. Number 3 on the list is the ever-reliable Glock 42. This is Glock's smallest pistol and their only .380 ACP offering in the US. It weighs just a little over 13 ounces unloaded, which makes it incredibly easy to carry and conceal. But the big selling point? It shoots way smoother than you'd expect from a pocket-sized gun. The recoil is light, the grip is surprisingly comfortable, and the controls are textbook Glock. Simple, consistent, and dead reliable. The trigger has that classic Glock feel with a predictable break and short reset, and the sights are easy to line up for fast follow-ups. If you've shot a Glock before, you'll feel right at home. And because it's a Glock, you've got endless aftermarket options, upgraded sights, laser grips, trigger kits, whatever you want to make it your own. That customization potential is great for seniors who may want to fine-tune their setup for easier use. Price-wise, the Glock 42 will set you back about $400 to $450. It's not the cheapest, $80, but it's a Glock. You're paying for decades of proven reliability. If you're looking for something minimal, easy to use, and dead reliable, the G42 is always a smart choice. Coming in strong at number 2 is the Ruger LCP Max, a pistol that truly lives up to its name. Ruger took their popular LCP design and gave it a serious upgrade. The Max part refers to the capacity. It holds 10 plus 1 rounds of .380 ACP in the standard mag, and you can bump that up to 12 plus 1 with the extended mag. That's a lot of firepower for a pistol that weighs just over 10 ounces and is smaller than your smartphone. But it's not just about capacity. Ruger also improved the sights, giving you a high visibility front night sight and a wide serrated rear sight that makes target acquisition fast and easy. The slide is smooth to rack, and the grip has just enough contour and texture to keep it steady without being too aggressive. Seniors will especially love how lightweight and snag-free this pistol is. It disappears in your pocket but is always there when you need it. And the price, the LCP Max, comes in at around $350 to $400. For that, you get one of the highest capacity pocket pistols on the market with upgraded sights, improved ergonomics, and trusted Ruger reliability. If you want maximum performance in the smallest package, this is a home run. And finally, number 1. The best pocket pistol for seniors is hands down the Smith & Wesson M and P-Shield EZ 9mm. This gun was literally designed from the ground up to be easy to use, and it nails it. First off, the slide is insanely easy to rack. Like you could do it with 2 fingers if you had to. No stiffness, no fight, just smooth motion. That alone makes it a perfect fit for seniors or anyone with reduced hand strength. The magazines are also brilliant. They have load assist tabs, so you're not fighting the spring every time you add a round. The grip is ergonomic, the recoil is manageable thanks to the slightly larger frame, and the trigger is crisp with a nice tactile reset. You can also get it with or without a manual thumb safety depending on what you're comfortable with. And cleaning it? Easy. No need to pull the trigger to disassemble. Just flip a lever and you're good to go. The Shield EZ 9mm usually goes for around $450 to $500, and honestly, it's worth every penny. It's the total package: comfortable, safe, easy to shoot, and incredibly well built. For seniors who want a carry gun they can actually enjoy using, this one is at the top for a reason.